Presence doesn't just lock up your body, it rewires how you think. You stop trusting silence because silence usually means something is coming. You read every moment, every tone, every look, every shift in energy. It's usually how it works, right? But this is the thing, you react before you process. And that's what hurts us more than anything. Because in there, thinking too long can cause. And people out here don't really understand that. So you learn how to stay ready. You learn how to stay guarded. And it's hard to explain, but you actually learn how to survive when you're in prison. So hence the reason why a lot of us come home as different people, right? So you come home and you realize the world kept moving normally, whatever normal might be to you. But your mind didn't. Your mind shifted. Your mind changed because of the environment that you spent your time in, right? So people out here call it overthinking. Call it what you want. They might call it being distant. They might call it you having an attitude, because I know I get that one a lot. And I don't even have an attitude. I'm just, eh. If you ain't for me, you ain't for me. But really, it's survival, still living in your nervous system. I am very cautious about who comes around me, who deals with my children, who deals with my mother, my wife, my grandchildren. I'm very subcautious about that. So if I ever seem distant to you, that's the reason. It's something about you that don't sit right with me. And I just choose to keep my distance. So your body made it home, but your mind is still checking the room. And you can't really help that. You're still bracing. You're still waiting. Still trying to figure out if you're actually really finally safe. Again, whatever you might think that might be, it is what it is. So that's the part they don't talk about. That's the part that we, as justice impacted individuals, truly don't talk about. That's a part of our trauma that we choose to keep bottled in or caged in, as you want to say. Because freedom is, because technically, when we're free, mental comes later. And that part is not that easy to break out those cages. And for some people, that mental freedom definitely takes time. Definitely takes time. Some of us don't even come back. It takes healing, it takes grace, it takes unlearning everything prison taught you just to make it through. And some of us don't come back, or some of us don't know how to unlearn some of those things. I know there's a lot that I personally still do. It's a couple of things that my wife still do. It's just hard for us to break those habits after doing them. So, but coming home and feeling free ain't always the same thing. I just want y'all to keep that in mind. It is never always the same thing. But as always, protect yourself, continue being free, and have the day that you deserve. See y'all later.